Hello and welcome to Basic Composition. My name is Kim Swanigan and it is my privilege to be your instructor for this course. I look forward to getting to know each one of you, and I hope that this video introduction helps you feel a little bit more like you know me and helps you put a face with a name. So I look forward to reading about you and finding out more about your goals and your dreams for your degree once you complete your college education. I want to share a little background information about me. I am a mother to 3 teenage daughters. My oldest daughter is in college, actually. She's a freshman in college, and my middle daughter is finishing up high school, and she will begin her college education in the fall. And my youngest daughter is a freshman in high school, so she still has some time left in high school, but our lives are very busy and transitioning into a whole new phase. So my husband and I, who've been married almost 23 years, are dealing with those changes and figuring out what it looks like to parent children who aren't living at home and helping them launch you into a new stage of life and a new phase of life. So it's exciting. I currently live in Peachtree Corners, Georgia, and we have lived here as a family for almost 4 years. We moved here in 2012 from Loveland, Colorado, where we had lived for 12 years. And I still miss Colorado, the mountains and hiking and camping and the beautiful fluctuation of temperature. And I know there's a lot of snow and it's colder there than it is here, but it's a beautiful place. I know many of you probably live all over the country, so I look forward to finding out more about where you live and hearing more about you as well. I currently teach here at Colorado Christian University, and I also teach at Georgia State University. I teach English and literature for them. My educational background is that I have a bachelor's degree in speech communication from Bethel University in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I have a master's degree in English from Colorado State University. I've been teaching at CCU for about 5 years, and I really love being able to connect with students all over the country. And my ultimate passion is really to help students build their confidence as writers. I believe that we all have stories to tell and we all have ideas to share. And I love being able to help students recognize their skills and abilities and figure out how to move to the next level as a writer and a communicator. So I hope that I can be a part of helping you do that in this class. In terms of the questions that were asked for this session, the first one was about what are my strengths and weaknesses as a writer. So I would say a strength I have as a writer is that I am always willing to review what I've written, and I'm always willing to accept feedback. I recognize that writing can always be revised and improved, and particularly depending on the audience, I think that I'm willing to respond to feedback to make my writing the best it can be for the audience for whom it was written. I think a weakness I have as a writer, sadly, is I'm not great at fiction writing and dialogue. I wish I were better. It's something that I really would love to improve at, because I am not very good at making characters sound realistic. So I hope that I can get opportunity to improve in my creative writing skills at some point. And also, it asks us to talk about the difference between formal, informal, and academic writing. And as I mentioned a little bit when I was talking about my strengths as a writer, I think every writing I do, I need to recognize who I'm writing it for. So I think about writing in terms of a formal audience or an informal audience or an academic audience. And those are each different and require different kinds of language, different kinds of punctuation. Of course, a text message to my husband will be very different than an email to my supervisor or to the dean of the department. So I think that's where I draw those distinctions as I think about my audience and my purpose. Finally, I just want to preview a little bit about this class. I hope that you are looking forward to this journey together. I know for many of you, this will be one of your first classes as you begin your college education. So I hope that you feel that the process is really going to help you and equip you for what comes next. The purpose of basic composition is to remind you about some skills in grammar and organization, and the course really moves you through step by step. So we're going to begin pretty basically talking about paragraphs and sentence structure. And by the time we finish, you will have had opportunity to revise a 5-paragraph essay. So I'm here to help, and I want to help you move through that process. I do give a lot of comments and a lot of feedback, but I hope that you will take time to read those comments. Many of the comments are going to be positive, and some will be constructive or provide opportunity for you to improve as a writer. But I hope you won't feel overwhelmed if you see a lot of comments on your writing when it first comes back to you. If you ever have a question about a comment I've made, please let me know, because I definitely want to clarify, and my overall goal is to help you become a better communicator, a better writer, so that you can achieve your goals. That's really my hope for you. Please make sure that you get all the due dates on your calendar right away, and set aside time throughout your week to complete assignments. There's a lot of reading involved. You have opportunity to take a quiz several times, or the practice several times, to get the best grade possible in preparation for the quiz that usually is due by Sunday. So the more time you take throughout the week to interact with the material, the more successful you'll be on that quiz that happens on Sunday. There's also a discussion that happens throughout the week, and it's important to be an active participant in that discussion. That's going to help you earn all the points for those discussions. And often due dates seem to kind of creep up on us, but if you take time to plan ahead and to put those things on your calendar and do a little bit of work throughout the week, I think you'll find that it's absolutely manageable and doable. My information is available under faculty contact information, and I hope you'll take advantage of opportunities to reach out to me. I always check email throughout the day, and I try to respond within 24 hours to any email that I receive. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to meeting you. Welcome again to Basic Composition.